Oh my god, hey, it's me, MickeyJoTheatre, coming to you not quite live, but unedited, because I want to do more reacting to new musical theatre cast recordings here on my channel, and I thought a great way to try this out might be to have a new one every Saturday, and kind of like a live stream where I'm going to be popping around in the comments. This video is going to be a premiere, and it's just going to be a continuous unedited stream of me listening to an entire cast recording. You get to hear the whole thing. I am going to be interjecting and commenting on things. Maybe I'll sing along if the songs are bops. So if you want to just go and listen to the songs by yourself, absolutely go and do that. But this is a place to party and vibe and enjoy some new musical theatre goodness. So today I'm going to be listening to the brand new cast recording of the new musical Ride. This is something I got to see last year at the Charing Cross Theatre, having sort of followed this show in its development from the Vault Festival through workshops. It's coming back imminently at Southwark Playhouse here in London. It's one of my favourite new British musicals that I've heard in recent years. I love this show so much. I've been waiting for this cast recording, and I have been given a press preview to review, and I'm going to share that all with you today. By the time you are hearing this, the cast recording should be out, and you can go and stream it everywhere music is streamed. If I can find some links, I will put them in the comments down below. But I'm about to hit play on Ride, so buckle up and enjoy the brand new cast recording of the new musical Ride. Let me just hit play. I told you this was unedited. Where is it? I've lost it. There it is. Okie dokie. Let's go. We are starting with the world's greatest story.
What I need you to know, gentlemen, is that this right here is the real deal. I am exactly what your paper needs. If you want
it's a great introductory song.
Of a Rockefeller, I've got a fresh bestseller for you today.
I love that vocal tone already. This is Liv Andrusier playing the leading role of Annie Londonderry.
Instead, in my new column for the USA,
I love that rhythm.
Endless thrills and inspiring caper for the masses.
Get ready for some character.
Ooh, I could sell your readers writing classes. New
There's going to be lots more of that from her.
For you. Turn your paper into gold. My journey's
I love that little echo in the orchestration.
You are moments away from the world's greatest story.
How better to start a musical than with that lyric?
And after
I love it.
that adventure, wow, that's just the appetizer.
This is a New York Jewish character.
Take a chance on this.
Or is she New York or is she Bostonian?
I'll slap some fat to chew right on that page. With every piece, I'll have your numbers soaring through.
Nice little modification of the melody.
Pop issues from the modern age, scoops and spills, but I never
Ooh, strings. Ooh, listen.
These masterpieces by yours truly.
I love that. If I could wink, I would. Did I wink? Did that work? I don't know. I love the instrumentation in this.
You are moments away from the world's greatest story. You are moments away.
It's such a lovely, mystical sort of an initiation to storytelling, which is what this show is all about. It is all about storytelling in more ways than one.
You are moments.
Delicate, soft and lovely. That's going to go into some dialogue, but we are going to hear the next song, which is Ride. Oh, this is such a bop. I love this song so much.
It's just arrived in the scene.
Get ready to be obsessed.
A new miraculous, spectacular pedal power cycle machine. Why not take one for a spin? It's the latest craze. You can get
I heard this for the first time pre-lockdown. I had it in my head throughout the entirety of lockdown. You don't understand. It's constructions.
Far from random.
I love random
and
tandem. Such good accent work. You'll hear many more.
No need for chaperones. It's you who sets the pace. Let's liven up the hue.
The expanse on that liven up. So good. Get ready for clear vocal tone here. So good. The strength, the power, the sweetness. Oh, that little breath at the end of Past. It's so good, it's so good. It sounds just as good live. Get ready for the bicycle bell.
And get ready for your new best friend.
It's just such a great song.
Hear the gentleman whine.
Get ready for different characters. I love these.
This titanium monstrosity will surely lead to moral decline.
How quick are those lyrics?
Every broad will catch the bug and start to roam.
New accent coming.
You know, a woman should be gearing up for clearing up the mess at home.
I love home.
But all they've done is pull the rug. This is absurd. I hear the
New character.
vibrations cause
How many accents does this woman have?
Set their private parts aglow.
Get ready for American South.
It gets so hard resisting the urges that take flight with all those ankles in plain sight.
It's so
Don't
good.
worry, fellas,
It's so like I'm the greatest star from Funny Girl. She'd be fantastic in Funny Girl, first of all. I love a title song that makes sense and doesn't feel shoehorned as a lyric. And it's good when the title song is the catchiest one in the show because people sing it and remember the name of the show. Nice bit now.
That change of pace, that shifting gear will help you realize who you wanna be.
These lyrics mean more than you know.
State of mind. Who wouldn't take a chance to disappear, to disregard your worries and be free?
Needless to say, if you listen to this whole cast recording with me today, there will be spoilers.
Behind you.
And can we talk about that modulation? Every single time she hits that, it's so clear. Bicycle Bell?
And get ready for ya. Just get ready for ya. 'Cause I'm ready for my new best friend.
Oh, if you didn't love that song, you are lying to yourselves. It's so good, right? It is so good. Oh, love that melody. This is The Wager.
Mr. Yates was an
More
oil
storytelling,
man by
more
trade,
playing
made his
different
money
parts.
Fast, drank his liquor slow, and at 63 still felt he was in the prime of his life. His colleague, Mr. Monticello, went to living in stocks and bonds. He was always quick with a joke, but there was a rumor that he killed his wife.
These characters don't really matter for the rest of the show, FYI.
About a man who cycled the span of the
It's setting up the premise of the story that she's telling. She's trying to sell herself as a journalist and telling them of her recent exploits, her famous recent exploits.
Who can tell a handle buys from her frame, so what do you say? That sound alright. We'll dot the I's and cross the T's.
Another great melody that will stick with you.
Watertight, so what do you say? I'm not playing around. Of course, we'll need to bet some money. How does 20,000 sound?
I couldn't remember the name of the number. I thought it was 50. Only 20,000.
Mr. Yates, I'm sorry.
Now,
That's
hold on,
Yuki
Monty,
Sutton.
Yates replied, I won't be taken for a ride, except
This is
as a
yet
first
another
offer
Southern
is
accent.
for amateurs and fools. If your aim is
It's
to
the
entice
broadest
me,
Southern
I
accent I've ever heard. I love
treat
it.
me nicely and consider the inclusion of some tiny little rules. Firstly, she has only 15 months to make the trek. My friend, if you want to catch
So they're they're making a bet about whether a woman can cycle all around the world,
Lady rockets off, she'll have to rid her pockets of any cash at hand.
which is what
And
Annie
her
Londonderry is
$5
arriving,
to you.
having just done. So this is all about how she came to do it.
Well, what do you say? Do we have a deal?
Do we have a deal?
I hope that you're not having second thoughts, 'cause I got balls of steel. Well, what do you say? Let's give it a whirl. Every piece is in position now. We only need the girl.
Well, what about her?
This is Yuki Sutton again. Annie is trying to entice her character named Martha to participate in the storytelling because she needs an assistant.
Hurry up and choose.
I like that she's doing that kind of like half sincerely. And I love that lyric. Poor Martha, who's like pointing around to nothing, and she's like, that's not a woman, that's a chair. Like, such mean storytelling.
You'll have to do. Mr. Yates and Mr. Monticello were
Important
close
plot going on.
nearby. Said they were looking for a cyclist, and they pay a pretty price. Well, how fortuitous, I replied. That's exactly what I am. Now, that wasn't strictly true. I've been on a bicycle twice when they told me of their wager and how if I could cycle the span of the whole wide world, I'd get $5,000. I practically fainted there and then.
Money was a lot more
That's
then.
20 times what I make in a year.
There you
So
go.
What do I do next? I look him straight
I love
in
this
the
bit.
eye and I coolly reply, we can talk if you make it 10. So what do you say?
Oh, if that went into a key change, I might just pass out, but it's still great. I think there is one coming. Half-speed melody, giving you importance.
So what do you say?
No key change. At some point there's a key change. Did I miss the key change? Did I talk through the key change? Is it later? I don't know. Oh. This is called Across America. I knew the song, I couldn't remember the title. This is a fun song. All of the songs have so much momentum, don't they? Like, it feels like you're cycling. I wish I could be doing this cast recording reaction on a bicycle, but I thought about it and I couldn't work out how to make it work. Felt like a public safety hazard.
The crowd's going wild.
And also, you'd only see this.
That this nobody from Boston isn't gonna blow the world.
You're gonna get
away.
a similar lyric to that later, and I love the rhythm of it.
Her vibrancy feeds the applause. She draws her gun, pearl-handled, holds it high, and
I love the pulse of this one.
sky. She's standing at the line. And
I think it's this one.
who's to say that this nobody from Tenement B won't pave the way?
I love that whole lyric. Again, everything vocally placed astonishingly from Liv Andruzio. You can tell it's a big vocally demanding show. What you're hearing is just a fraction of what she's doing on stage. It's such an energetic performance. Beautifully placed high notes.
Press
Come on,
love
man.
me. They offer me paid interviews. I start lecturing on my specialist subjects and selling out space on my body.
I love the way it says
Before long,
body.
Anyone who is anyone is fighting for a space on Annie's back. I'm on the open road. Untraveled adventures await each state, a revelation. Every turn, a chance to learn. I'm on the open road. I sleep beneath the stars. And sure, there's been some lumps and bumps, infected wounds and battle scars, but I have to stay the course.
This is one of those great moments where, like a buoyant, optimistic musical theatre song slowly melts away to reveal truth. Because it's all a little bit of it's a bit of a too pretty picture.
This nobody from Tenement B will see these through.
I mean, just to do all that in one breath
And you
sounds
can't
fantastic.
stop me now. I'm racing across America. Oh, and I will
If you think this song would benefit from harmonies, stay tuned. Oh, it's so good. I love the octave leap down of like struggle.
They sold an idea of how it'll be.
Here you go. Bit of a vibe change.
A chance to be free. A fun, upbeat story, all smiles and cheer. But what's going on beneath the veneer?
Here we go.
One putrid outfit that's laden with mud. Two blackened knees adorned with dry blood.
So brutal.
3 months of toil in the U.S. survey. Success couldn't seem any further away.
Such a good acting performance coming through on this recording.
I
love this.
5 blocks of that space I still haven't sold. 6 weeks
So
of
nice.
feeling this ache in my
It's the combination of a thrilling vocal and like so well characterized acting. See the fragility and the vulnerability in that. It's a rare break in confidence.
And I've only made it to Chicago.
Chicago.
There's no chance I can get through the Rockies
think she's
to
from
San
Boston,
Francisco
yeah.
before snow begins to fall,
Yeah,
which
nobody
means
from
I can't
Boston.
board the ship to
Joy.
Asia as planned. I make a public statement that I failed.
Sad part.
You can do it, though. I know you can.
Martha rooting for her.
Takes me a week to get myself together.
You got this, Annie
my
Londonderry.
idiotic skirt for cycling suit design work.
Idiotic.
Yep, you guessed it. Men. And I pave out a new route.
This bit makes some good
I'll
points.
swallow my pride and head back the way I came. And if I'm fast enough, when I get to New York, I can catch the La Touraine line into France. Then I can do my planned route in reverse, finally sailing from Japan to San Fran before racing toward the finish line in Chicago. Yes! And
Here's the harmonies I promised you.
you can't stop me now. I'm racing across America.
Yuki Sato's Martha has been drawn into the story. Oh, lovely little climb there. Nice harmonies. bottom harmony staying the same is not what I expected it to do, but I really like it. Unexpected harmony choices. Refreshing. I'm refreshed. Oh, next up. I'm not wearing my glasses. On Board.
Annie!
Oh, yeah.
I know I've not been great. I've asked too many questions.
Strings.
I've been nervous, and I've put you off your game.
Yuki Sato, another one who sings with tremendous character. She's very sweet in this show.
But I can promise you that starting now, this secretary will not be the same. I won't back away.
You got this, Martha.
I won't split Martha Wyatt's ready to come in. But new paths to be explored. It doesn't matter.
Kickline and jazz hands.
Just know that we're on board, everybody. We're off to France.
Kills me that she gets cut off on that song. You'll hear more of her later. Oh, this is Everybody Loves a Lie. More razzmatazz and showbiz. So while cycling around, she raises money. That's part of the bet. She has to make her own money. And so she lectures on her specialist subjects.
Into a treasure memory. So what are we looking at today? Advanced neurology? Perfect. I attended medical school at Harvard, graduated early, top of my class, and now I got so many
Everyone makes this joke.
They're coming out of my well, suffice to say.
Literally, I just heard this in Shucks this morning. Everyone makes that joke. I don't mind it, but
said that practicing medicine is a lot like riding a bike.
Wink. Nearly came in too soon.
Smiling. They'll never know. Everybody loves
Love that placement.
Everybody loves a show. I also passed the by, you know.
Pass the bar.
Now I'm not
Great
saying
consistent
that
accent
my
throughout.
journey to state attorney was a breeze, but since way back I've had a knack for spouting complex legalese.
Who gets legalese into a lyric? That is lovely. Lovely to have that in
Today
there.
we'll be focusing on misdirection, sleight of hand, and bamboozlement. But first our confession,
Bamboozlement, another
our
good word.
profession is not favorably viewed, but that's the nature of
I love this high bit here.
We the screw, or you get screwed.
Oh, I didn't know she growled into it. Oh, that was tasty.
I've often said that winning a court case is a lot like riding a bike.
Get it? Again, if you're thinking harmonies would sound great on this, just you wait.
They'll never know. Everybody loves to lie. So go and give the folks a show. So what we're gonna do, Celine, is we're gonna say that this troublemaker,
yes.
this trailblazer,
So
Annie
Martha at this
Londonderry
point is
broke
playing
bad office
a character
by
called Celine, who is like a
When
customs
John
official in
and
Paris who
Celine,
confiscates the bike,
blaze of
and she's trying to
glory,
convince
comes out of the
Celine
toilet, and you see that harlot trying to get
to
away,
be a
and
pal
you spurt
and
it to
release the
water.
bike
He's never run
so that she
fast in
can
your whole entire
carry on
life. And at the very
racing
last
around the
second
world.
possible, you're gonna hold the bike, but it's still moving. So what do? You hop on the back, and now you're traveling along with her.
She's so
hanging on
charming.
for
She's
dear
so
life.
endearing as Liv
Desperate to return the
Andrewsio.
bike to its rightful place of customs.
Which she has to
Annie
be.
cycles,
She's
Celine holds
trying to
tight.
entice
The
us all
faster
into
Annie
the story.
goes, the
She's
further
taking us
Celine
all
is from her
along
office.
for a
And
ride,
before
if
she
you
knows
will.
it,
Maybe there's something to
she
that.
has absolutely no idea where she is.
Here's the harmonies.
Keep on smiling.
This is thrilling.
They'll never
Not yet. Too soon.
tell if you present a lecturer that can be trusted.
Competent and well-adjusted.
I love Yuki's
Say
vocal
that
tone as well.
You're a great advisor.
And these schmucks are none the wiser. Hello, Syracuse.
Does that not just... Oh my gosh. If that doesn't ignite joy within you, I can't help you.
In the Daily News. Hello,
Little delay there.
Buffalo.
And then-
When
no.
it comes to astrophysics, I'm the gal you really ought to know. Don't let them see the panic bubbling below.
Here we go.
Just keep on smiling. They'll never tell whether
it's so
you've
good.
arrived in Baltimore or Barcelona.
Just present a false persona. Flash the crowds a winning grin.
And you will reel the suckers in. Everybody loves a lie.
They love a
I'm doing a kick line, you can't see it. You're just gonna have to trust me. Here we go.
Don't you know that everybody loves to love?
Such a classic harmony. I love a harmonized scoop. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. So in a world where this like goes all the way to the Tonys, do you think that's what they'd perform or Ride from the beginning? Because those have to be the choices.
Look at me.
This is called By My Side.
Gay Paris.
I remember this one.
City to explore, a chance
I feel like I'll remember it more by the time we get into it.
I've never seen.
I've seen this show 4 times now, in slightly different iterations of its development.
And then we're gone off to Lyon to see what they got going on. As the sun
Nice little geographical song.
We take a stroll across La Pont de Lafayette.
Again, fitting that in a rhyme, exceptional.
15 your finest croissants, please.
Croissants.
We stay up drinking wine until
I don't know what's worse, saying croissants or going to France and attempting a French accent as I do, and probably butchering it just as much, let's be honest.
Asking questions about all the things you've seen. You'll say I never left her side.
I don't remember enough of these lyrics. I need to listen to this one some more. Yet another accent.
This child's in love with me. I'm treated like
Liv Andrews, truly one of the most talented women in the world. Funny girl, when?
A leather saddle and a brand new set of wheels. We got a dash and in a flash we ricochet to Marseille.
That little orchestral trill going on there, I heard that. Listen to the woodwind. Beautiful. Lovely bit of flute.
I'm sure that there's a way that I can
Very nice.
change your
Sweeping,
mind.
orchestral, romantic. Just a teensy bit French as well. Reminds me of
Hear the stories about Annie
the Bake Off song, The Perfect Petit Fours,
You were always by my side.
but still like momentum.
So what do you say?
Reprising earlier melody, this was the wager.
You'll be so lonesome on your lonesome. Why not join me on that ship? So what do you say? This is who you're meant to be.
Oh, I want to tap dance right now. Another reprise. She's going for broke. She's putting it all on the table. She's begging now. She's using every tool in her arsenal to convince Celine not to leave. No bicycle bell. So sad. Is that because reality is bleeding through a little bit? I don't know. You'll have to see the show to find out exactly what's going on. Oh, we have another one.
You're 42.
The charmed existence of Fred Rose. We're in a different country. Yuki Sutton's still Martha playing a different character within Annie's story. Fred Rose, a man.
You're an accountant.
Also from Boston,
You're
I
an
believe.
insurance.
Yeah.
No cigar.
You're unemployed.
I lecture medicine at Harvard University.
Oh, isn't that a turn up for the books? You have a wife. Her name is Mabel.
I've just noticed that after wife it was ba 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 in the orchestration, a little bit of Here Comes the Bride. Clever.
The one's yours and in your house.
Flirtation through
Every
music.
room is just alike, from the chandeliered ceilings to the polished hardwood floors. And
Polished.
to leave the child
Nice little vibe change.
existence of Fred Rose. Another day begins and he thanks his lucky stars that he's Fred Rose.
There's a distinct similarity between each song. They're all in different gears, if you like, kind of like a bicycle. But you can, it definitely has its own sound and style, this cast recording. And isn't it fun? Isn't it compelling? Gonna learn a bit more about Fred now.
Midlife crisis.
A sabbatical. I just got tired of all the same routines and couldn't bear to stay. I needed some adventure in my life.
Yuki Sutton's fantastic
You
at playing these
finish
sorts of
college.
dry and
You get a
dispassionate
job,
characters
you
that Annie
settle
encounters.
down, you watch the days turn into years.
And in a flash, you're 42.
No, 35. But still you wonder what it's like to
Like I told
not
you,
have
musical
every
flirting.
aspect of your world mapped out in front of you.
So
You.
sad to
Lovely
see
vibrato there,
the
Yuki Sutton.
constant struggle of Fred Rose. Another thought for poor Fred Rose. Mr. Rose was a lecturer by trade.
Again, we're reprising The Wager.
Was feeling low, and so he waved goodbye to his job, his kids, and his wife.
Which is kind of like the melody that she uses every time she wants to give character exposition, I guess.
She always had so much to say.
Listen to
Didn't
this.
share a thing about her life.
Mysterious. Intriguing, you might say.
Hiding.
I love this bit.
You talk a million miles a minute.
One of my favorite Yuki
to
moments.
distract you from your thoughts, to keep your moments occupied, to fill the silence.
Beautiful.
I think that there's a part of you that you don't want the world
Reminds me of
to
the
see.
teensiest bit of Philippa
So
Sue
it
at the end of
stays
Hamilton.
tightly locked inside.
Silence. I think that's because that interval is the same as one of those. But lovely, tender, gentle. Nice, nice. Miles Away from Boston. This is a very different melody to the ones we've already heard, but you are going to like this, I think.
Let's take our time. Yes, I know it's a race.
Now, even though this is a male and female character, it's sung by two female performers, so there are sapphic vibes, I think. Comment, let me know what you think once you've heard the song. Discernibly a slow song, but still with that punch underneath. It's like you're just having an easy cycle ride. You're just relaxed on the top as the vocal line, and beneath the wheels are spinning still at speed, like you're going downhill. It's a nice sunny day, it's a meadow. It's still got that momentum. She's lingering on the melody, slowing down a little bit from what she's been doing. She's been racing forwards every other song, and now just easing back. Here we go.
Eyes meet and I'm pulled under each heartbeat echoes loud as thunder with you.
I love that you can hear each breath, each whisper.
10,000 miles away from Boston, but I'm home.
It's lovely, isn't it? Is that not a lovely melody? Yuki now?
I'll take my time, though my head's in a
Love her
whirl,
tone
I
on this
won't
song.
fall for a girl I've just met.
She's still playing Fred Rose.
But each moment's a trial as I glance at a smile that I can't forget. I'll take my time.
Strings doing lovely things underneath.
Look at who we are.
Lovely little like shifting into a slightly higher gear there.
And ice, you're verbose, I'm concise, that won't do.
That's a lovely little bit of lyrics there. That is just lovely.
Disastrous pairing, so why am I staring like this at you?
Clever to delay the U there, even though I forgot that's what it did.
I'll take my time.
It expresses an uncertainty. It's very to be or not to be in Hamlet, how it doesn't end finally.
Eyes meet and I'm
Harmonies.
pulled under each heartbeat echoes loud as thunder with you.
I'm going to take this opportunity to remind you that this show is coming back imminently to Southwark Playhouse. Southwark Playhouse Elephant, I believe, and you can get tickets. And you will probably see me there. Reprising a melody.
You can't stop me now. I'm racing.
I love that lower harmony, it's delicious.
My heart is racing.
Racing means something else now. It's not I'm racing, it's my heart is racing.
And I won't come back down. I'm flying.
Shout out to Yuki Sutton's low range here. A rarely appreciated part of a singer's vocal range, but lovely. Ooh. Chucking in some percussion there. Just dialing up the Disney romance of it all, just the teensiest bit. It's not the most rhapsodically romantic song ever, it's subtle, but then it just sort of instills a vibe that gets a little bit stronger as you go through. By the end, we all know where we are. Not geographically, of course, I have no idea where they are.
Eyes meet and I
Listen to what the percussion is doing. It's a heartbeat. And they literally sing the word heartbeat. Clever. Is that not clever? It is clever. And then the pulse comes back to...
10,000 miles away.
They're not quite in sync. Bear that in mind as the story continues. Not that I think you're going to hear exactly what quite happens there, because we're going to move on to the next track, which is Stranger. I know this song. I don't know it by title. Oh, it's this one.
Sings her children to sleep.
This might not make a huge amount of sense to you without seeing the show. I'm reluctant to tell you what happens, so just enjoy it and see what you take from it. Let it intrigue you enough to buy tickets. You can, of course, go and watch my review as well, which will give a little more about the show away.
Each freckle, each mark, sees herself in their eyes.
Lovely. Lovely placement there. Heartbreakingly vulnerable here from Liv Andrewsio as Annie Londonderry. It's another one, slow melody but still a pulse underneath. But certainly a more revealing lyric than anything she's sung thus far. There's a sense of a mask that's dropped here. A bit more honest, a bit more fragile.
Where does she go from here?
But I like how these lyrics still all relate to like navigation and travelling. Where does she go from here? That's not really what it means in this sense, but it's clever. It's double meaning.
Land of her people, for a land built on dreams.
I'll remind you that this is a Jewish Bostonian character.
Hope lasted all of 10 years. No, mama, papa, don't leave us. We'll be torn at the seams.
The strength on seams there, that is not an easy vowel.
And she silently
Screams. That was such an expressive way of getting into that word.
She'll be evermore a stranger, searching for her destination in a world that doesn't want to know.
Again, searching for her destination. It's this double meaning lyric.
Where does she go from here?
Because it's her emotional destination in terms of her life and her identity. Oh, isn't that lovely? I could cry listening to this, remembering what it means in the show. You can tell there's more to this story than... I forgot it went up. Oh, I forgot it went up. Exceptional vocal prowess from Liv Andrewsio. She's amazing. And then all of this heartbreak afterwards. Listen to the acting, the singing, the acting, both through the roof.
Where do I go?
Very Ladies Who Lunch, Everybody Rise ending, but vulnerable. Gosh. Oh, that's a lot to listen to. Wow. Wow. Next up. Out of Time. This is going to be Yuki Sutton.
In the absence of Miss Londonderry, I will do my best to continue telling her tale of daring do.
I like her nervous
I'll be
characterization.
Annie.
I reached the shore of Singapore, but there's no time to rest my feet.
This is the same melody we've heard
I've got a
before
bet to win
in the
and a
song they were
finish
singing
line to
around
meet.
Paris,
I take a
By My
breath
Side,
to
I
keep
think.
me calm. And then I'm off to Vietnam.
It takes a while for the orchestration to pick up because so does she. She doesn't know where she's starting. And she's conjuring these ideas. She brings the piano sound into life. She brings all of this with her words. So it's sort of slowly coming in. And now we've got into the flow of it because she's got into her flow. And the orchestration mirrors that, mirrors her energy. That's why it comes in so punctually with Annie, who knows exactly what she's going to say. And with Martha a bit more reluctant, so it was more hesitant. I'm going to stop talking now.
Calling, asking questions about all the things I've seen.
She's building confidence.
I'll say I never had the time. No, I never had. I don't spend long in Hong Kong before I'm seeking a way to Peking. I have never felt
Fun little
so
rhymes.
free. I hunt
Fun
a
geographical
tiger with
rhymes.
some
She's
German
confident now.
royalty. The prince presents me with the skin. Oh, your majesty! And says to hit him up if I'm ever.
I enjoy Yuki playing Martha, trying to play Annie.
I'm cycling just as fast as one girl can when I'm wrestled to the floor and arrested as a prisoner of war.
Believe it or not, we spend very little time exploring that part of the story.
But I made it out in time to
Is that true? Was that part of it? Has Martha just added that as a detail? Did that actually happen? I don't know. I don't know.
Come calling, asking questions about the crazy things I've seen. I'll say you haven't got the time. No, you haven't got the time.
This is the penultimate song in the show.
I've been exercising, I've been shrewdly advertising every goddamn business in
That's the wager
USA.
melody, isn't it?
Funeral directors, function rooms, rat poison.
Not exactly the same, but
elegant
referencing
perfumes.
it.
If you want your plaque on Annie's back, then all you have to do is pay. It seems I'm earning every time the wheels are turning.
That's a nice rhyme.
On this shiny hunk of chrome. And though my
Nice placement on
methods
chrome.
sorta random, every part's working in tandem, and I'm the girl who's shaking 5,000
If you remember these lyrics, you'll know what we're about to reprise. Oh, except we don't. We don't reprise Ride. It teases Ride, but we stick with this melody.
I need to hurry on to reach my journey's end. 1,000 miles to go, and I'm running out of time. 500 miles to go.
I love the decreasing numbers here. It's very, for 3 more minutes, 2 more minutes, we're 6, etc.
Miles to go, and I'm running out of.
And suddenly it's done. I've crossed the
back.
finish line in Chicago with 14 days
Where
to
did she
spare.
go? What happened? Why is she back?
26,000
You'll have to see the show.
miles behind me. $5,214 in my pocket.
And then we have one last song. This is going to be a duet sung by Annie and Martha, played by Liv Androusier and Yuki Sutton. They are terrific.
She wakes up, the dawn is breaking. She goes to her office.
It's like after all these melodies, how can we possibly have something left that's uplifting and buoyant that we haven't already used? And then this brilliant song, just cherry on top kind of stuff.
And begins her story. Oh, she rides the moment. She goes
And that's the lyric that we're going to go out on. She rides the moment.
A modern woman in her prime.
Prime. Nice little riff
Keeps
there.
her focus.
Riff Androusier, I'm going to call it.
And she keeps moving straight ahead. She rides the moment.
She keeps moving straight ahead. That's a very Ride melody.
She writes features
We heard that in the wager earlier, I think.
in every flavor.
Here's Yuki Sutton.
Each one astounding. The subjects vary, and she's still a wild one, a misbehavior. But who keeps her grounded? Her secretary. Oh, they ride the moment.
It's nice.
Stick to
It's a
their
nice
guns
duet.
and don't back down. To
Especially from where it's come from in the show.
in their prime.
Duet, harmony
They keep
duet.
their focus. Soon they're making headlines in this town. They ride the moments of their time.
Riff, harmony riff even, I mean. Harmonised riffing. Not since Listen in Dreamgirls.
Another
gear change there.
Her shirt's pressed, her hair is curled. Miss Annie Londonderry, writer for the New York World.
Bit of a teaser of Ride there. Or is it teaser of Everybody Loves a Lie? Yeah.
It's
Everybody Loves a Lie.
She has never felt such joy. She is overcome with pride.
Breath Before Pride.
So what do you say?
We have the wager coming back at a different tempo. All the orchestration beneath.
So what do you say?
That's the key change I was waiting for. Took until the end, we got that. Do you know where this is going?
You can't deny the talent bubbling below. They ride the moment.
Back to They Ride the Moment, that's where it's going.
Others fail to see, two trailblazers in their prime. They keep their focus.
I love it.
And make their marks on history.
Is that Yuki-san on the higher harmony I hear there? It is. Doing a fantastic job. She does lower harmony, she does higher harmonies. Finally, we get a proper reprise of the reprise. My brain. We get a proper reprise of the Ride melody.
Forgets what once defined her, and she's ready.
Did she say rides and then writes the second time? I've never noticed that before.
She's ready.
That would make sense. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, what an ending. What an ending. What a completely left up in the air ending, but what a satisfying cast recording. I hope that you enjoyed. That has been you reacting to me reacting to Ride, the brand new British musical cast recording. As a final reminder, you can go and stream this wherever musical theatre is streamed. You can stream it on Spotify, Apple, you can download it, support New British Musical Theatre, please, please, please. And if you are in the UK, if you are local to London, or if you can get a train or a coach or a bicycle, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, then you can go and see Ride at the Southwark Playhouse. Go and check out my review if you want to know a little bit more about the show, but it's just fantastic and has such a dynamite score, which I hope you enjoyed listening to today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you want to become one of my channel members, you can hit the link in the description. If you want to give me a little super thanks for this video, it would be very appreciated, because with these cast recording ones, I don't know, A, how long I'll be able to keep them up on the channel without them getting taken down for copyright, and B, if they can actually be monetized. It's always a little bit hit and miss. So we will see, but hopefully I might be back next Saturday with another cast recording reaction for you to vibe with. Comment down below with which cast recording you would like me to listen to next. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that everyone's staying safe and that you have a stagey day. Insert bicycle bell noise. Goodbye. I'm out. For 10 more seconds, I'm MickeyJoTheatre. Oh my god, hey. Thanks for watching, have a stagey day. Subscribe!